Namaste, good morning to you all, and also welcome to today's mathematics class. In the previous class, we have discussed chapter 9, percentages. Hope you have revised well. In today's session, we will discuss a new chapter, that is chapter 10, simple and compound interest. Let's move on to the topic. In the previous classes, we have learned that interest is the extra money paid by banks on money deposited with them. There are two types of methods are there to find interest. The first one is simple interest and second one is compound interest. First one, simple interest. Second, compound interest. Now, let's learn the formula for finding the simple interest and compound interest. Simple interest, SI, is equal to PRT. That means P into R into T. PRT divided by 100. Here, P is the principal and R is the rate of interest and T is the time. So, simple interest is equal to PRT divided by 100. Then compound interest CI is equal to A minus P. A minus P means amount minus principal. A is the amount and P is the principal. Amount A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power T. P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to T. Here P denotes principal and R is the rate of interest and T is the time. Move on to exercise problems. First problem from exercise 10.1 of 1A. Principal is equal to rupees 1000, time 1 year and rate 10% per annum compounded annually. Find simple interest, compound interest and the difference. Simple interest, compound interest minus simple interest. Okay, what is given? Principal is given. So, given P is equal to principal P is equal to rupees 1000. Then time T is equal to 1 year and rate of interest R is equal to 10%. Find simple interest. Yeah, simple interest is equal to PRT divided by 100. Simple interest is equal to PRT divided by 100 is equal to, here P is 1000. So substituting the value of PRT in this equation. So 1000 into R, 10 into 1 divided by 100. Here 20 cancel, 10 into 10, 100. So simple interest is equal to 100. Now you have to find compound interest. Before that you have to find amount A. Amount A is equal to, you know the formula, P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power T. A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power T. P 1000 into 1 plus R 10 by 100 the whole power T. Sorry, the whole power T. Here T is equal to 1. The whole power 1 is equal to 1000 into, here 0 and 0 cancel. Okay, so 1 plus 1 by 10. Any number raised to 1, that number. So 1 plus 1 by 10 is equal to 1000 into, you know the 1 means 1 by 1. They apply cross multiplication. 1 into 10, 10 plus 1. 10 plus 1, 11. 11 divided by 10. 1 into 10, 10 plus 1, 11 divided by 10. Here 0, 0 cancel. So 100 into 11, 1100. Okay, after that you have to find CN. CN is equal to amount minus P. Here the amount A is 1100. 1100 minus the principal P is 1000. 1000 is equal to 1100 minus 1000. 100. So CA is equal to 100. So SI, CA. After that you have to find CA minus SI. So CI minus SI is equal to, here CA is 100 minus SI. SI is 100. 100. So 100 minus 100, 0. So SI is equal to 100. CA is equal to 100. CA minus SI is equal to 0. Move on to option C. Principal is rupees 2000. Time 2 years and rate 5% per annum compounded annually. You have to find SI, simple interest, compound interest and compound interest minus simple interest. So what is given? Principal. So P is equal to rupees 2000. Then time T is equal to 2 years. Then rate of interest R is equal to 5% per annum compounded annually. You have to find, first you have to find simple interest. So simple interest is equal to PRT divided by 100. Here P is equal to 2000 into R 5 into T 2 divided by 100. Can cancel, 20 cancel. Then 2 into 5, 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20, 20 put 1 0, 200. So simple interest is equal to 200. Next you have to find common interest. Before that you have to find amount. A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power T is equal to P 2000 into 1 plus R 5 by 100 the whole power T the whole square is equal to 2000 into, here cancel, 1 5 is 5 and 2 5s are 10, 1 0. So 1 plus 1 by 20 the whole square is equal to 2000 into, this means by applying cross, 20 into 1, 20 plus 1 divided by 20. So 20 plus 1, 21 divided by 20 the whole square. The whole square means 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. Here 0, 0 cancel, 0, 0 cancel. Then 2, 1 2 is 2 and 10 2s are 20. Again 1 2 is 2 and 5 2s are 20. So it's equal to 5 into 21 into 21. 21 into 21. 1 into 1 1. 1 2s are 2. 1 2s are 2 and 2 2s are 4. 1 4 4. Then into 5. 5 4s are 20. Balance 2. 20 plus 2 22. So it's equal to 2205. 2205. Then we have to find common interest. CI is equal to, CI is equal to amount minus P. Here amount A is equal to 2205 minus principal P is equal to 2000. So 2205 minus 2000 is equal to 205. So simple interest, common interest, then simple interest, common interest minus simple interest. CI minus SI. Here CI is equal to 205 minus SI is equal to 200. So 205 minus 200, 5. Next, objective F, principal is equal to rupees 10,000, time 1.5 years, and rate 10% per annum compounded annually. You have to find simple interest, compound interest, and compound interest minus simple interest. So, given T is equal to rupees 10,000, time T is equal to 1.5 years, and R, rate of interest, R is equal to 10%. So, simple interest SI is equal to PRT divided by 100 is equal to P 10,000 into R 10%, 10 into T 1.5 years. 1.5 means 1/2. So it's a mixed fraction. So 1/2 improper fraction. 1 into 2 plus 1. So 3/2. 3/2 divided by 100. 3/2 divided by 100. Here 2 0 cancel. Is equal to here 2 and 10 cancel. 5. 2 5s are 10. So 100 into 5 into 3. 5 3s are 15. 15. So 1,500. 1,500. Next you have to find common interest CI. Here the time is 1.5 years. Here the time is 1.5 years. So first you have to find the amount after 1 year. Then after that you have to find the amount for half years. Okay. Here separately you have to find the amount. So first amount after 1 year. Amount after 1 year. So A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power 1. The whole power 1 is equal to P. Here the value of P is 10,000. So 10,000 into 1 plus R 10. 10 by 100 the whole power 1. The whole power means that number. So 0 and 0 cancel. So 10,000 into 1 plus 1 by 10. So by applying cross multiplication 10 plus 1. 11 by 10. 0 0 cancel. So 1,000 into 11. 11,000. So the amount is 11,000. Next, the interest on rupees 11,000 for half year. Next, interest on rupees 11,000 for half year. So, interest on rupees 11,000 for half year. For half year is equal to 11,000. So the formula is PRTV 100. So the principal is 11,000 into R 10%, 10 into here the time is 1/2 divided by 100. 2 0 cancel. So here 2 and 10 cancel 5. So 11 into 5 55 1 0. So 550. So amount after 1 year is 11,000. Here after half year is 550. So you have to add amount after 1.5 years. Amount after 1.5 years is equal to 11,000 plus 550. 11,000 plus 550 is equal to 11,550. Next you have to find SCI and CI minus SI. So CI is equal to amount minus P. Amount minus P. Here the amount is 11,550 and the principal is 10,000. So 11,550 minus 10,000 is equal to 1,550. So CA is equal to 1,550. After that CA minus SI. CA minus SI. CA is equal to 1,550 minus SI. SI is 1500. 1500 is equal to 50. Next, question number 2. Calculate the amount and compound interest. Option A, principal rupees 5,400, time 3 years, rate 12.1/2% per annum, compounded annually. You have to find the amount and CM, compound interest. So amount A is equal to the formula P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power T. Here P, principal P is equal to 5,400 into 1 plus R, rate 12.1/2. So R is equal to 12.1/2. Can be written as 12 into 2, 24, 24 plus 1, 25. 25/2. So 25/2 divided by 100. The whole power T. T is 3. So 5,400 into 1 plus 25/2 divided by 100 means 100 can be written as 100 by 1. 100 by 1. So multiplying the reciprocal of the denominator. So 25 by 2 into 1 by 100. 25/2 into 1 by 100. We can cancel 25 by 100 4 times. So 1 by 8. 1 by 8 the whole cube. 1 by 8 the whole cube is equal to 5,400 into 1 plus 1 by 8. So 8 plus 1, 9 by 8 the whole cube is equal to 5,400 into 9 by 8. 9 divided by 8. 1 8 is 8. Then balance 1. 1 0, put 1 0, then here on point. 1 8 is 8, then balance 2, again 0. 2 8s are 16, then balance 4, put 0. 5 8s are 4. So 5,400 into 1.125 the whole cube. That means you have to multiply 1.125 3 times. Okay. So 1125 into 1125 this is answer. After that you have to multiply 1125 this is answer. Okay. So here after decimal 3 digits. So the whole cube means after decimal 9 digits. After decimal 9 digits. So put the decimal 9 digits from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5,400 into 1.42382815. Then you have to multiply these two numbers. Multiply this answer, this number into 54. After that you put 2 zeros. You put 2 zeros here. Then decimal 9 digits from the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 7,688.67. 7,688.67. This is the amount. After that you have to find CL. CL is equal to amount minus P. Here the amount is 7,688.67 minus your principal is 5,400. So subtracting 7,688.67 minus 5,400. 5,400.06. 6, 7, 6, 8, 8, 6 minus 4, 2, 7 minus 5, 2. So 2,288.67. So your amount is 7,688.67 and common interest is 2,288.67. Next, question number 3. What sum will amount to rupees 9,261 at 5% per annum compound interest after 3 years? Okay, you have to find the sum. You have to find the sum. Sum means P, principal. What is given? Amount is given 9,261 and rate of interest is given 5% and the time is given 3 years. We have to find sum P. So what is given? A is equal to rupees 9,261, R is equal to 5% and T is equal to 3 years. Okay, we have to find P. So you know the formula amount. A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power 3. Substituting the values of A, R and T in this equation. So 9,261 is equal to P into 1 plus 5 by 100 the whole power 3. So 9,261 is equal to P into, you can cancel 5 and 100, 1 5 is 5 and 2 5s are 10. So 1 plus 1 by 20 the whole cube. So 9,261 is equal to P into, by applying cross, 20 plus 1, 21 by 20 the whole cube. Okay, so 9,261 is equal to P into 21 by 20 the whole cube. So 21 into 21 into 21 divided by 20 into 20 into 20. Okay, you have to find the value of P. P is equal to, by applying cross multiplication, 9,261 into 20 into 20 into 20 divided by 21 into 21 into 20. 21 into 21 is 1, 2, 2, 4, 441. After that you have to multiply 21 again. 1, 4, 4, 2, 8, 8 and these numbers 9,261. So 21 cube is 9,261. You can cancel the remaining numbers 20 into 20 into 20. 2 into 2 into 2. 2 cube is 8. 8. How many zeros? 3 zeros. So P, the sum P is equal to 8,000. Then question number 4. At what rate of compound interest will rupees 30,000 become rupees 36,300 in 2 years? So we have to find the rate of interest. Or we have to find. Then what is given? Will rupees 30,000 become rupees 36,300? So your principal P is 30,000 and your amount is 36,300. Then the time is given. T is equal to 2 years. So what is given? P is equal to rupees 30,000 and the amount A is equal to rupees 36,300. Then time T is equal to 2 years. You have to find rate R. So the formula A is equal to, amount A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power 3. Substituting the values in this equation, A is equal to 36,300 is equal to P into 30,000 into 1 plus R, we don't know, R by 100 the whole power 3. 3 means 2. Okay, so this divided by this one. Okay, here multiplication, so division. 36,300 divided by 30,000 is equal to 1 plus R by 100 the whole square. Here 2 0 cancel. So 363 by 300 is equal to 1 plus R by 100 the whole square. We can cancel by 3. 1 3 is 3, 2 3s are 6, 1 3 is 3, here 1 3 is 3, 0 0. So 121 divided by 100 is equal to 1 plus r by 100 the whole square. 1 plus r by 100 the whole square. Here 121 can be written as 11 square. So 11 square by 10 square. This is 11 square, this is 10 square. Is equal to 1 plus r by 100 the whole square. So 11 square by 10 square means 11 by 10 the whole square. Is equal to 1 plus r by 100 the whole square. Here the powers are same. Here the power is 2, here 2. So the powers are 2, powers are same. So equating, so 11 by 10 is equal to 1 plus r by 100. 11 by 10 is equal to 1 plus r by 100. So r by 100 is equal to 11 by 10 minus 1. R by 100 is equal to 11 by 10 minus 1. So r by 100 is equal to, here by calculating cross multiplication, 11 minus 10. 11 minus 10, 1. 1 by 10. 11 minus 10, 1. 1 by 10. So r is equal to 100 divided by 10. 10 r is equal to 100. So r is equal to 100 divided by 10. 0 0 cancel. So r is equal to 10. So the rate is 10 percentage. R is equal to 10%. Next, question number 5. After how many years will rupees 2000 become 2289.80 at 7% per annum compound interest? So we have to find the year, that means t, time we have to find. Then what is given? P is equal to 2000 and the amount A is equal to 2289.80 and the rate of interest is given, R is equal to 7%. We have to find the year. So P is equal to rupees 2000 and A is equal to rupees 2289.80. Then R is equal to 7%. We have to find T. So the formula amount A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power T. Substituting the value of A, P and R in this equation. A 2289.80 by is equal to A is equal to P into, P means 2000 into 1 plus R 7 by 100 the whole raised to T. So this is equal to 2000 is also divided by 2289.80 divided by 2000 is equal to 1 plus 7 by 100 the whole power T. Then 2289.80, here decimal is there, okay. So here 2 decimal from the right. So multiply the numerator and denominator by 100. 2289.80 into 100 divided by 2000 into 100 is equal to 1 plus 7 by 100. So by applying cross, 100 plus 7, 107 divided by 100 the whole raised to T. 2289.80 into 100 means first ignore the decimals, you have to multiply the numbers. So 2289.80 put 20. 2289.80 then here decimal, okay. So put 2 decimal, put the decimal 2 digits from the right. So 2000, so the answer is ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh. So 2,28,980. 2,28,980 divided by 2,000 into 100. So 5 zeros. 5 zeros. So 2 lakh is equal to 107 by 100 the whole raised to t. You have to multiply. After that you put the decimal. You have to multiply. So then 0 0 cancel. Then 2,2,8,9,8 divided by 20,000. Divided by 20,000. We can cancel by using 2. 10,000. 1 2 is 2. 10,000 here. 1 2s are 2. 1 2s are 2. 4 2s are 8. Here 4 2s are 8. Then balance 1 9. So 11,449 divided by 10,000 is equal to 107 by 100 the whole raised to t. Here 10,000. 10,000 means 10,000 can be written as 100 square. 10,000 can be written as 100 square. That means 100 into 100. 100 into 100 is 10,000. So 11,449 can be written as 100 square is 10,000. Here 11,449. Here the ones place is 9. Okay, ones place is 9. So the square root will be 3 more 7. 3 square is 9 and 7 square is 49. 103 to 103, otherwise 107 to 107. You have to multiply 103 into 103 is equal to 903,000,301 adding. It's not same. Then 107 to 107, 107 into 107, 7 7s are 49, then 4 7 0 0 0, then 7 0 1, adding 9 4 14 1 1. So 11,449. So 11,449 can be written as 107 square divided by 10,000 can be written as 100 square. is equal to 107 by 100 the whole raised to t. This can be written as 107 by 100 the whole square. is equal to 107 by 100 the whole raised to t. Here the bases are same. 107 by 100, 107 by 100. So automatically the powers will be same. So 2 is equal to t, or which implies t is equal to 2. The time here is equal to 2. So 2 years. Today we have started a new chapter and we have discussed simple and compound interest and also completed exercise 10.1. Hope it is clear for you all. If you have any doubt, please note it and keep. We will discuss it during the online session. Thank you for watching. Namaste.